bro, it's to the point where the people our age is we the old motherfuckers now, man.
Yeah,
You know what
like
I'm
we like
saying? So
literally like the last of a dying breed, dinosaur. Like the last fucking generation that got some common sense. You know what I'm
For
they
sure.
got common
saying?
For
sense.
Think
sure.
about it, like they got some fucking common sense because most of you got to be a special motherfucker if you're in your 30s right now and you got common sense because most of them motherfuckers is lost.
Yeah,
They're like lost, like early, like super early 30s and late 20s. Like
Yeah,
that
it's a wrap.
generation, I even go back to like early 20s all the way to early 30s. Like a lot of them is lost. You know what I mean?
man. I'm gonna say
Millennials.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say mid 30s is hanging on by a thread. Like them
It just
motherfuckers barely can function, bro.
depend on how you was raised, huh? Like your upbringing,
Yeah,
yeah, how you
You
was
better
yeah.
raised.
Some of them barely can make it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure. For sure.
Like they. Whew,
Yeah,
to
for
think
sure.
they at the age where a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? They parents was still the new motherfuckers smoking dope and shit, smoking
Hmm.
crack and shit. Like where we look at it like, how the fuck can you be a new crackhead? Like that's crazy. Like like it shouldn't be like. Think about it, man.
I'm
By now,
surprised crack
certain
lasted as
drugs,
long as it
that
did.
shit
Though,
should,
for real.
man, for real. Like certain, like being a drug addict should be
Yeah,
out of style by now. Cause
yeah.
when what we went through
That's
and
why they
saw,
keep coming up with new drugs, man.
right. That's
yeah,
what it is.
That's
Because
why they keep
yeah,
smoking crack right now.
slipping,
Nobody
slipping,
smoke crack.
coming back and go out. Cause think about it. All right, boom. You got the alcohol rolling in the '60s, right? Then you got heroin rolling in the '70s. Then you got cocaine in the
mhm,
'80s, and you got crack that's really hitting late '80s throughout the '90s. You know what I mean? Then after the crack, that's when the pills start rolling. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Then the pills fade out, and you now the fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Right.
just keep coming, and then that shit gonna come around again to. It's just gonna recycle itself into something else. You know what I mean? Because really, like you said, she only get like one generation around with each drug because the generation that's underneath that should be like, hell no. I seen how
Right.
fuck. I've seen how that shit fucked
Uh-huh.
Billy up. I ain't even trying that shit. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Yeah. You should really just get one generation run with a drug, and then the next generation should be like, oh, absolutely not. I'm cool on that.
See, I think they gotta, cause see, this is, but
I'm
see,
good.
bro,
Good.
they got smart with it though this time around, bro.
Yeah.
Cause these motherfuckers don't realize that the pills is just as bad. And this is
Man,
how they do it with the pill situation.
man.
It's
Yeah.
motherfuckers that I know this in our age group that I know better, and they seen, you know what I'm saying? They seen it. What they
Yeah.
do, the pills, that shit too expensive.
Yeah.
Boy, just to get some boy is a lot cheaper, and it's pretty much the same drug. So all it take is for motherfucker to start going broke doing the taking pills and shit, and then you
Yeah.
get somebody in their ear like, man, listen, and they all they got to do is sound halfway cool, like they got that shit halfway together. Like, man, fuck all that, man. You might as well just do this. Ooh,
Yeah.
then they feel like
That's how
they
that
feel like
fentanyl come into play.
they feel like, well, as long as I don't shoot it up, it ain't as bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
know people that you would never think, man, that be off the boy, bro, and they
No,
feel like, but
yeah, I
like
know. I know. Yeah, I know.
they just never. Then as long as they feel like, well, I don't
Maintain.
shoot it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't shoot it up, so I'm cool. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? That should be crazy, man.
Mm-mm.
But
I'm
yeah, but the difference is, see, when we grew up, our music and shit, it was about selling drugs and that type of shit. These niggas done turned being a fucking junkie into being cool. Like that's
Hmm.
gonna be a hard one to shake. That's
Yeah.
why this one gonna last a little longer because it's cool to be a, you know what I'm saying? All they got, so it's easier. The new drug is younger people doing it. Before, you know what I'm saying? Kids wasn't even thinking about doing no drugs. Motherfuckers ain't, unless you came in trying to sell the drugs, or you might have start doing it. But you like these motherfuckers is being introduced to drugs through music and straight to using them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
As opposed to we
Like
heard
some
about
trap music. They listening to tape.
yeah,
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
that's what
yeah, yeah,
world
yeah.
goes on. Juice World wanted you to be depressed and taking pills.
Like I'm 45. So I remember, man, I was like 11 or some shit and came up on some dope and I ain't know what the fuck to do with it. I just knew I was supposed to sell it some kind of way. Doing it wasn't even part of the equation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out how am I supposed to distribute this shit? How much am I supposed to get and all of that? You know what I'm saying? That was the thing back in the day. Now it's like a motherfucker get a hold of something. Imagine somebody finds some pills or some syrup or something that's that young. They gonna think about taking it
But
as
what's crazy?
opposed to
What's
trying.
crazier? What's crazier now though? Worse now in today's time is that a lot of the pills that's on the street ain't even real. They being
Mm,
pressed up and they got fatty in them.
man.
A lot of
I,
them ain't even real.
I was gonna get into that next,
You
and
know what
then
I'm
they
saying?
sneaking motherfuckers with the Fetty.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They
Yeah, I'm
they
gonna
they
tell you what's even crazier than that. Some people ain't even getting snuck. Some people is still buying it because they know it ain't. You know how long they've been them
it's
making them
people that prefer
embark
that
blue
shit.
pills. Yeah,
It's
it
people that
ain't no
prefer
more
the
embark
fentanyl.
blue pills around, and people are still buying these pills like they just float. You know what I'm saying? You know that's
Hmm
fentanyl, man.
I
Or
remember
for a fact.
You know for a
some
fact. You know for
some
a
time
fact.
ago, some time ago, let's say some family members or something I knew in Detroit. You remember back in the day, people would use Fetty to cut boy and shit like that.
Hmm.
Now it's like where you might get that and come up on it just to, you know what I'm saying, stretch whatever you had. Like now niggas just buy that and cut the Fetty. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I know. Like
You
that's
know,
how. Yeah, like that.
you know
Like
what I'm saying? Now they
yeah.
cut the Fetty with
Yeah,
something else.
like
You know what I'm
it'll be
saying?
fucking people if they got the choice in between the two. They're like, nah, give me that Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Be like,
I
dang,
think
that's crazy, man.
that's wild.
That's crazy. Yeah, we in some crazy times.
mhm.
We in some crazy times.
That's why motherfuckers smoking they drink.
See,
What happened to the world, man?
they gonna put them robots out in the street and just get rid of all them type of people. Otherwise,
Man,
it's gonna be like man versus machine.
them the motherfuckers that is the goddamn robots for real, because
They don't think.
they don't think like regular people. They just do shit. You feel what I'm saying? They like zombies. I think when they talk about the zombie apocalypse and shit, I don't think it's literal. I think this is it. When you see a motherfucker that is going around doing shit and they think it's normal, but for real, that shit is just the craziest, most ridiculous shit ever. And they
Mm-hmm.
ain't never sober. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker is like a walking dead man for real. Like you ain't really living. Like you just here. You know what I'm
Exist.
saying? You just exist. Yeah, you just exist. Like you just a lot of them motherfuckers just be in the way. Like for real.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like if it was a lot of let's just say a lot of like they was to get niggas they 40 acres in the mule. Think about how fast niggas will get it back. Cause all they gonna do is sell us. All niggas gonna do is buy clothes,